morning. Welcome to Little Chats with Omar Dennis. And how you all doing? Hope you guys slept well. I did. I slept well too. So a quick one. You have to be intentional about whatever you want. In life, you have to be very, very intentional about what you want. You have to be positive. You have to be optimistic. Like always. If you want something, first of all, I would always tell people, if you have to make plans. You have to make plans for what you want even before the money starts coming. Let's take for example, um I want to buy a land. Maybe I have plans of starting up a business, and buying a land, for example. Then but you just know that I don't have the money at hand, like right now I don't have the money. So it will make me to understand that any money I'm getting, I have something I really want to achieve. So it will help me save more. So let's say for example I'm getting 5,000 naira, or let's say 2,000 naira every week, or every day. On the norms, because I did not have what I was saving up for. I might want to squander all the money, or maybe use all the money for whatever, like spend all the money. But because I now have something I really want to achieve, I become intentional about about how I spend money. I become intentional about what I do in money. I become intentional on how I spend. So let's say for example, before, because I didn't have what I wanted to, I didn't plan what I wanted to use money for. I would, on a normal, spend all the 2,000 naira that comes into my account every week. But because I now have something, I would save at least 1,000 naira, then use 1,000 naira to make all the expenses I want to make. If you keep saving this 1,000 naira for, let's say, for 1 year, you would see that you've been able to come up with something. It might be small, but you're very sure you've been able to come up with something. If you do not have any plans, on the other hand, if you do not have any plans, even if it's a million naira that comes into your account, like now, you would want to spend everything. Because in fact, how would you would even spend that money safe? You no go know. You don't know how you spend that money until you've squandered everything. So what I'm saying in essence, you have to be intentional. You have to be intentional about your goals. You have to be intentional about what you want. You have to be intentional about your spendings. You have to be intentional about everything you want to do. See, me, I'm this person that I'm a very, very optimistic person. Like, I'm very, very optimistic. I make plans. I make like big plans. I'm like, okay, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. And at that point in time, I might not even have anything in my account. But because I already made these plans, this is what I want, this is what I want, it now helps me to curve my savings. Do you get? If I'm supposed to spend so much, I'll end up spending little for whatever I want to get, because I know that I have something ahead of me. So it helps me save. It helps me cut things that are not necessary. So, guys, in essence, what I'm trying to say is, let's become intentional about who we are. Let's become intentional about what we do. Let's become intentional about what we really want to achieve. Let's become intentional, and let's be optimistic. And remember, if you're a Christian, you cannot do these things. There's someone used to say it's dangerous to be successful outside God. So if you want to really achieve these things, nobody is saying you cannot achieve these things outside God, but when you put God in your plans, I feel like it helps you more. It helps you, it saves you from a lot of stress. And yes, it saves you from a lot of stress. So let's be intentional about whatever we want to do. Your education, everything, your business, you in person, your personality. Is there something you're trying to, is this attitude you're trying to change, and you've not been able to change it for a very long time? Become intentional about making that change known. Become intentional about who you want to be. Become intentional about everything, and you'll see how far it goes. Have a nice day and see you next time. Peace.